Not gonna point out the obvious, but Paisley could use a little bit of contouring in her cheeks. Check out those little cheekers. Hey guys! So today I'm doing a video about how to contour your face. How to make your face look skinny. We are going to be talking about how to chisel out your cheeks and make your face look skinny this way to bring out your cheekbones. Now this is probably the #1 thing that people want to do, is make their face look contoured this way. And I'm actually a pretty good example because I have a pretty square face. If you look at my face shape, you know, my forehead has a, it's not super square, it's a little more rounded up here, but my jawline has a pretty strong, you know, pretty square shape. It's okay, I don't hate it. I've learned how to work with it. For chiseling out your cheeks, I have a couple little techniques for that, and mostly you want to accentuate your cheekbones and underneath your eyes with light, and then right underneath in here, this is where you put the darkness. Now a lot of people get this wrong. Everybody's got their own opinion with what's right and wrong and what to do with makeup, but when you get it wrong, you can tell someone did it. And when you get it right, it's just like, wow, they have really nice skin. This is a really good one to perfect, and it really helps to have good brushes, which are my Sigmas, which were in my favorite brushes video, my F80 and my F86. These are both Kabuki brushes. They blend in liquid foundation or liquid concealer or primer or highlighter, anything like this. They're gonna blend those in and stipple those in really, really nicely. So that helps a lot. And then also, you know, for a powder, you wanna have a really good brush to blend that in with. So we are gonna be talking about highlighting under the eye and then also kind of contouring underneath the cheekbone. And you know, the place where you want to put blush is you want to pop it, like if you smile, one of these kind of smiles, like right on the apples of your cheeks and right in here, and then put the contouring right below that. Don't put your contouring on your cheekbone, because if you think about it, you want to go where there would be a natural shadow. So if you don't know where that is, go like this. That's where we want to do it. And if you want real dramatic, you want to come closer to your mouth. And if you want it to be more natural, keep it further back, you know, just right in here. So yeah, that's easiest way to contour your cheeks, and I will demonstrate for you now. Okay, so we are starting with MAC's Prep+Prime in shade Radiant Rose, and this is an amazing highlighter. I love it because it's very moisturizing, and I have really dry skin. And now it comes out really, really light looking, but you want that because when you're highlighting and contouring, you want the dramatic effect. And then you're going to go in with your CoverGirl's concealer, and I have this in shade Honey, and you basically, again, just want this at least 2 shades darker than your skin tone, because we're trying to create a shadow, and that's going to help make that indented look like you have more hollow cheeks or have a skinnier face. And the placement of this is really important. You want to put it right below your cheekbone, not on your cheekbone. And you don't want to drag it too close to your mouth, otherwise you're going to look like a drag queen. I mean, if that's what you're going for, have at it. And then this is the Sigma F86 Kabuki brush, and it's tapered, and we're going to spray it with charged water. Basically all that's going to do is just moisturize the brush, so when you go in and you stipple that product in or press it in or kind of sponge it in, it's just going to help moisturize the skin. And when we're doing this, we're not smearing. We're taking a nice like pushing, gentle pressing motion, kind of like a sponge, and we're just pushing that product in because we don't really want it to move. We want it to stay exactly where we placed it. And if you went in with like a smearing motion, it's going to wipe that product right off. And we just want to push it in and just keep buffing, buff, 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 blah, blah, blah. Excuse me, slip of the mouth, and just buff that product in. Anyways, just keep buffing until that product is completely blended in, and it will be so beautiful. And this is going to help brighten up underneath your eye and help bring out your cheekbone and make it look very like it's protruding, but in a good way. And then this concealer that's underneath your cheekbone is going to help kind of almost like hollow in your cheeks, but you don't want to look anorexic. If it's too dark, you're going to look sick. You just want it like a couple shades darker than your natural skin tone, and that'll help create a little bit of like a shadow
underneath your cheekbone, and that's going to help kind of carve out your cheeks and just make them look really nice and skinny. And then we are going to take a contouring brush with Hoola from Benefit, and this is an amazing bronzer. It's just basically a bronzing powder, and I'm just going to lightly dust that around on my temples and on the sides around my hairline, right in front of my ear and onto my ears, and then a little bit onto my cheeks, and that'll just help kind of set everything and just kind of, I don't know, smooth everything out. We want it to transition nice. Otherwise, if you don't have any contouring up into your hairline and on your ears are going to look really light and your hairline's going to look light, and it just will look so weird, trust me. And then we're taking Makeup Forever's HD setting powder, and it's translucent. So this is clear, and you just want to kind of lightly put this all over your face, and this will set anything you use that was liquid, and it'll help kind of hold everything in place. It's amazing. You definitely need to set with a powder if you used a liquid concealer. And that's it for contouring your cheeks. Doesn't that look fabulous? And it really doesn't matter what shape your face is. This will work on anyone. Good luck, you guys.
So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. There's a little button down there. And I will see you next time. Bye!